Hello, everyone. Happy New Year to you. If I have not had the opportunity to say Happy New Year to you, Happy New Year. And for those that don't know me, I am Lisa Sims of Lisa Teach Me, and I am excited to be with you today. And today is National Vision Board Day. And many of you may have already done a vision board before, and many of you may not have done a vision board. And so I thought it'd be a good opportunity since it's the beginning of a new year. Let's put some vision and goals ahead of us so that we can make 2022 our best year. And if you don't really put anything down, sometimes you look back over a particular year and you're like, man, what happened? Where did the year go and what did I accomplish? Well, that's the point of this vision board party so that you can take a look and say, okay, well, I know for this year I want to accomplish these things and I want to do this. And so the vision board actually gained popularity back in the early 2000s. And there was a lady, I can't remember her name, but she was on Oprah and she wrote the book The Secret, and it was a big craze back then. People were flocking to it because she believed that you could manifest wealth and help and health and happiness by just kind of manifesting it. But one of the things about it is that even though we create this vision board, we still have to put some work in. I mean, you can put anything on a vision board to say, hey, I want this, I want that, I want this, but you still got to put some work in to make it happen. So it's not just going to happen because we put it on our board. It's one of those things that, hey, it's going to be our roadmap. And as we all know, if you don't have a plan or vision, any road will take you there. So we want this year to be a exciting year where we can look back and we can say we accomplished quite a few things. And so as I was trying to decide on which tool to use to do a virtual vision board party, this is my first time doing a virtual vision board party. There were so many different tools that I could use, but I decided I was going to go with one that number one was free, and number two that most people have probably already used, and that is Canva. And so as I'm talking, I'm going to give you a chance to pull up Canva in your browser, and I'm going to kind of walk you through the process of creating a vision board. And as I said, Canva is free, and they do have a premium subscription that you can get that kind of unlocks a lot more of the functionality that is within this powerful tool. I mean, Canva has come on the scene and just really, really changed the game when it comes to graphic design. I know many graphic designers are like, well, I'm still a Photoshop enthusiast. Well, I like Photoshop too, but when I need something done quickly, Canva is the tool to use to get that done quickly. So, hopefully, you have signed into your Canva account or created a Canva account, however you need to do it. And so I'm going to add Canva here to my screen. So, as I mentioned, I use Canva quite a lot because I can do things very quickly when I need to do them. And what we're going to do is you're going to say you want to do a desktop wallpaper. So just go ahead and type that in if I can spell today. And so either you could do a mobile wallpaper, and a mobile wallpaper is one that you can see on your phone, or the desktop is one that you can see on your laptop or desktop computer. I'm just going to choose the desktop wallpaper because it is bigger, and so you can see what I'm trying to design for today. So I'm going to go ahead and click create a blank desktop wallpaper. And so I got my canvas here and it's blank. It is really kind of like a new year. It's like you don't know what to expect. So we're staring at a blank canvas. And the good thing about it is we can put whatever we want on this canvas. And vision board is good for your kids too. Get them into the habit of doing some goal planning and kind of setting a vision for their life. And a vision board has a combination of images and text. There's no right or wrong way to do a vision board. And so I'm just going to leave it white for right now. I'm going to leave the background white and I'll probably just add some text. So I'll go here, text, add some text, move it up here. And I'll just say, I'm going to change this to Lisa's 2022 vision board. Then I'll make it bigger. There we go. Probably center it as well. Hold on, let me center it. Go over here, position it, center. All right, here we go. So I've got that center. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to elements and I'm going to search for a grid. And you can search for a grid as well. And what this grid, now you don't have to necessarily use a grid if you just want to drag and put the items on here, you can do that as well. I just want to kind of search for a grid. It kind of makes things a little easier to see and organize. So I'm just going to kind of search for a grid that I think I like. And so I'm going to go with this. Well, let me see. Not that one. Hold on. Let me grab this one. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right. So I'm going to move this up a little bit. So now I've got a grid on here that I want to use. And so now comes the brainstorming part. What is it that yes, so now we are going to go ahead and kind of brainstorm what is it that we want to be able to do for 2022. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, I'm think to myself, what are some things that I want to accomplish for 2022? So, I'll just think of some things. Let me see. So either you can go to photos or you can stay in elements, whichever one you would like. I'm just going to go here to photos and see if I could find some books here. And so I'm going to drag these books into one of the spaces on my grid here. And so those books to me represent books that I need to write this year. So I'm going to put those books there as a reminder to myself that, hey, you need to write some more books this year. So, what else would I like to see happen in 2022? So, I'm going to say, let's see, a house. Probably like to move. So, I'll put my little house there. Not really, well, it's kind of a ranch. So I said, okay, for 2022, I would like to move into a ranch. I love the home that I have now, but I would like a ranch style home. So I'm going to put that on my vision board. And so I'm going to go back over here. Let me see what else I would like. Let's see. A RV. Now, I have gotten hooked on watching these different RV shows, and oh my goodness. So, one of my goals is to get an RV and to just travel. And particularly during this pandemic, it has showed that, hey, you need to be able to wait, hold on. I got to, oops, I noticed I'm not sharing the right screen. Well, hold on for a second. Let me share. Let me stop that and share my other screen. I noticed it wasn't sharing. All right, let me go here. All right, here's my vision board. Add it to the screen. Here's my vision board thus far. I've got my books up here. I've got a house that I would like to have. And I'm going to add my little RV that I would like to have here. Let me, oh, give me 1 second. Control Z. All right, so we got our little RV. So let me just think of some other things. Let's see. And it doesn't have to, there's no right or wrong as to what you put on your board. I'm just kind of thinking, I'm just kind of thinking out loud here. For 2022. And see, this is where the process starts, where you got to really think and get to know yourself and the goals that you have for yourself, and say, what is it that I want? Okay, let me see here. I'll add a little steeple here. I would like to increase my spirituality this year. And so, however that may look, I would like to put that on my vision board so that when I'm looking at it every day, I know that, hey, I've got to do something to increase my spirituality. And I've got 2 more spaces here. And I guess these should be big things since they're kind of big on this board. So, let me see here. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to put some stuff, but you get my point as to how you go about adding things to your vision board. I'm still trying to think what I want to put in these last 2 slots. So that's why I'm talking and I'm thinking at the same time. What do I want to put in these slots? And when you're doing this, you're probably going to feel like I feel. You're going to probably be like, what do I want to put here? Huh? I don't know. I'm actually stumped. Let me see. Let me see. I'll find something concerning I'll just say happiness. We all want to be happy, so I'll just put this little guy here to symbolize being happy. And then I need one more. Let's see, family. I have not uploaded a picture of my family. I'm gonna have to borrow an image, a silhouette of a family. But you could do that easily by using upload and select your family. I'll just use this picture as a placeholder until I can put my family in there. And so I'll put a family. And so you can make this vision board look like whatever you want, with how many ever pictures you want. This is just kind of to get get your brain thinking about what do you want for 2022. Of course, we all want to be alive for the duration of 2022. So that's definitely one of the things that you should be top of mind. I want to be alive. So, but this just gets you to thinking about the different processes of how you can go about creating your vision board. And then once you If you didn't use a grid, then you can move things around. And then if you decide, hey, I want to add some additional things, you can do that as well. And one of the things that I plan to do once I do this again is to actually download this, and you can download it as a PDF print, or you can do PDF standard, whichever one you want to do. And you can download it, and I would prefer to print it out, because if you print it out so that you can place it somewhere that you have to look at it every day as a reminder of what you need to do in order to make these things happen. And so I would say put one in your bathroom or the kitchen pantry, somewhere that you go quite a few times during the day, so that you actually are going to see it. And then you can also download it as a PNG file and save it to your phone, so that you can have it. That's if you use the mobile wallpaper. I use the desktop. So, but you can also save it as a PNG and save it to your desktop. So when you're on your computer, you always have something to look at to remind you of what you should be striving for this year. And as I said earlier, just because we put these things on our vision board does not mean that they are going to automatically come to us. We know we got to put some work in to make these things happen. And so this is just a little motivation for the soul to say, okay, if I want another house, then I've got to do some things to make that happen. For me, I want to write some more books this year. Well, I got to carve out some time and come up with some potential titles, write some book proposals. So things of that nature get the juices flowing in your brain as to what you need to do in order to make it happen. So, this is just my little exercise. I'm going to remove this for a moment. And so, this is just my little exercise to kind of get you thinking about the vision board. And I would, as I said earlier, highly encourage you to do this with your kids so that they can see it and they can put on their vision board what they want to see their life goals are, especially for little children. Because I know my son Will, he asked, "Well, I don't know what a vision board is," and I had to explain it to him, and he started thinking. He was like, "Well, I don't know if I have any goals." I said, "You got goals. You just need somebody to help you to make those goals clear to you, point them out to you so you can put them on your board." And so, with that, I'm going to go ahead and end for today. I hope this has been beneficial for you. I know it was beneficial for me. I know once I end, I'm going to put some more thought in terms of what my vision, my final vision board is going to look like. And so, it's it's gonna take some thought. Right now, I'm kind of dealing with some tooth pain, so my me being able to talk and think while my tooth is kind of throbbing, and my pain medication has not kicked in is not the best combination. But as mothers, we do what we do, and we do it so well, even in pain. So you know, the show had to go on. So I hope you enjoyed today's vision board. And so, and don't let this be the last time you do a vision board. I would say do one quarterly if you can, because things change, and things don't stay the same. Like when I put the RV on there. That could change. I might say, well, no, I don't want an RV. I'll just settle for the house. So just look at it and review and make changes as needed. So I hope you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to visit our website, lisateachme.com, and be on the lookout. We're going to do some more exciting live streams for the kids as well as parents. So just be on the lookout for that. And with that, I hope you have a blessed day and enjoy your weekend. And until my next live stream, as I always say, stay safe and be blessed. And I'll see you the next time. Take care.